Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Nikki here, and today I wanted to share with you something that I have been working on over the last few weeks. I'm part of a Facebook group here in Australia, and they organised a loaded pocket swap. And you could choose between vintage or Christmas, and of course I chose Christmas because I love Christmas decorating things and sparkles and all the rest of it. So we had a few rules we had to live by. The pocket had to be a certain size, we had to include a large tag, and we had to include a paper clip embellishment that was removable and had to have like a minimum amount of goodies in it. So I've been busy making this, and I thought I would show you what I've been up to. So, of course, here is my pocket that actually has 3 pockets at the front, and I did add a pocket at the back because when I made this, I accidentally sewed across the top, which I wasn't supposed to. If I'd watched the tutorial properly, I actually might have picked up on that little hint. But of course, I just went gung-ho and went, oops-a-daisy, I've lost a pocket. So I did add one on the back. I just used some contrasting cardstock, and I did quite a bit of fussy cutting and added some gold sparkle, and that will do. We have the extra pocket. So hiding in this back pocket is one of my requirements, and that was to make a large tag. And I went sort of with a little bit of a patchwork theme, but also added the food elements, because sort of this is all about yummy food treats that we might have at Christmas time. So I made the large pocket, and then I lined it with lined paper. So it would make a really good journaling card, or even it's certainly big enough you could pop a recipe that you might discover this Christmas. So that's my large card. Then I had to make a cute little flag. I just painted a wooden, a bamboo skewer gold, made a little flag, die cut a tree, added a little puffy Santa and a few other little dangly bits, and the food element, of course, is the little candy cane that I've popped on there. So that was actually quite easy to do, but I do think it looks very cute. I had this little clip in my stash. It's a very sparkly cupcake, so I thought that was a suitable addition. Then I have these 2 journaling cards. This gorgeous Santa, it was a cut apart off a sheet that I got from my local scrapbooking shop, and I just couldn't resist that. I thought it was so beautiful, and I loved that it had that hint of pink in it. And then I also made this little one and just put a little puffy tree on it because I thought that was very cute. Then in the next pocket, I have made another little pocket, and I just simply added a cute little pink doily to match the doily that was printed on here. Of course, a few sequins just for fun, a little Christmas tree die cut, a gorgeous little cut apart that has the cutest pink Santa on it, and just another very pretty little tag. And I've popped those in the pocket just for fun. Then in the next pocket, I made this tag together with some embroidery thread and just a couple of sparkly sequins. And then I backed that with the plain sort of paper, so you can certainly write on that one if you like. Then this one here, I made this cute little shaker pocket. I cut out the mason jar shape with a die cut, backed it with some acetate, and then popped some sparklies in there. This one I have put a tie ring on there so that you could hang it on your tree or attach it to someone's present if you would so like. And then I have added this one because this added that little bit of pop of red. I had that in my stash, and it's got some sparkle on it, even though it's probably hard to see, but I loved the red. Then I had this cute little doily, which I thought was a great addition. I have this sparkly gold tag with a die cut tree in it. And then I made a selection of stamps. I used white paper, little tiny bits of tissue that I cut up and glued down, and then added some stamps. Now I realised that I have actually glued this shut because my little sticky candy cane didn't want to stick down, so I don't really want to open that and break my little envelope. But look, if you have a bit of a look, you can see what I've been up to. It was a great way to use up some scraps, and they've turned out into gorgeous little Christmas stamps. And of course, here is the actual pocket I made. So there is 3 pockets in this, as well as the 4th on the back. And then of course I have added a 5th thanks to quite a bit of die cutting. But I just love, the whole idea for this came from this piece of scrapbooking paper, which I absolutely adored. And then I've built everything else around it using that as sort of my base idea. Just loved the colours and everything in it. So there's a little hint of vintage if you love that sort of style, or otherwise it's quite traditional. And then the clip that I have made is, I just spray painted a white plastic ring because I didn't want stark white. I've just added a selection of ribbons and sequins and a little pearl charm just to finish it off. And this pocket is actually really easy to make. All you need is 1 sheet of standard 12 by 12 cardstock or paper, which you fold in half. Then you decide how long you want your tag and you fold that over. Then you flip this around and you fold in 1 bit, and then you fold in the other bit. And when you flip it over, oops, a daisy, hang on, I've done this wrong. Wait a minute, oh, here we go. Voila. So you simply fold that bit under for the longer side, pop that up, and fold the other one at the front. So you then just sew around the edge, and you have 1, 2, 3 pockets. I used quite a heavy cardstock for mine. So instead of folding my papers over, I actually cut off those 2 bits because I was just worried it was going to be too thick. But if you're using something that's a little thinner, it would definitely be better to keep that bulk there because it's going to give it a bit of weight and help to stop it from tearing. But there you go. You can make a really pretty pocket really easily with 1 piece of paper. So there we are. This is the first of my Christmas creations other than getting prep for December daily done. I have a couple of other things up my sleeve that I will share with you as the month goes on. But until next time, stay safe and stay healthy. And if you have to stay home to do that, then stay home and craft. I'm sure there's somebody that would love to receive something pretty that you've made. And if this is the first time you visited this channel, I would love it for you to subscribe for paper crafting and planner videos, which of course are my 2 favourite things to talk about. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. So until next time, take care. Bye for now.